Hi everyone. Hello. Good to see you. I'm Freodore, designer of NIJISANJI EN's 11th unit by the beat. おはようございます。NIJISANJI EN 所属 by the beat のビジュアルセンスがこだわりのデザイナーフリオドールです。Hello, Yahoo. How's everyone doing today? みんなは今日はどうね一緒に甲子園見てたの人はゆっくり、眠ってくれたか Anyone that was watching the 甲子園 with us? Were you guys able to sleep well? こっちが眠いけどね。I'm quite sleepy myself, personally. 個人のお疲れ様です。ありがとね。暑かったね。It was a very intense matches yesterday. 虹子見てたよ。ありがとね。Eating lunch right now? Provecho. 朝ごはんや何か食べてるの人、provechoね。What type of coffee are we doing today? We're gonna be trying a new recipe with a coffee bean that I introduced in my Spanish Zatsu. My last Spanish Zatsu. Maybe it shouldn't take too long because this is gonna be a shorter stream than usual. We're gonna be redirecting into Seal's birthday concert pretty soon in like an hour and 30 minutes from here. そうだね、なんか1時間半後ぐらいに1時間半後ぐらいにね、ジール君の誕生日コンサートにリダイレクトするからなんかいつもよりこの殺談の方が短くなるね。みんなと祝いに行きましょうね。Let's all go and celebrate together in a bit. Fish the Wish, thanks so much for the super chat. Enjoy the coffee, thank you very much. So, how about before we start chatting about whatever we feel like chatting today? It's gonna be very chill. How about we start making our coffee? じゃあ、語る前にコーヒーを入れた方がいいかな？入れましょう。Also, Kairos, thank you so much for the super chat. Hope you enjoy the coffee a lot. Thank you very much. I'm pretty interested in this recipe. So, today's recipe is the following. It's the share recipe. This is a recipe created by Sherry Sue for the Haru Switch. I'm so sorry if I'm not pronouncing the name correctly. このバリスタの名前をちゃんと発音できなくてすまんね。And she was the World Brewers Champion in 2022. In 2022, I mean. She was a 2022 Brewers World Champion. And this is a very casual Haru Switch recipe that she uses. This was shown on a video with Coffee Chronicler. He's also another coffee content creator that I watch and that I've introduced a few of his, at least his main Switch recipe before. He did an interview with her and then she explained the recipe. Which this time we're going to be using less beans and less water. It's going to be a 240 milliliters cup instead of 300 milliliters. But I think it's going to be still a good amount for a cup. For a cup today. Shorter stream than shorter coffee amounts. Yeah, so this was the quantity she used for the recipe, and I just noticed there's a typo. It says medium instead of medium. There you go. And As for the coffee, we're gonna be using Arrow from Savage Coffees. I think I've shown this before. This is still from the Panama beans that I bought from Savage Coffees. And this one should have notes of ripe berries, tropical fruits, and citrus zest. It's a process called carbonic maceration, which means that it was sealed in stainless steel tanks, depriving it of oxygen, insulated in carbon dioxide also to ferment the coffee, and then after it's done the usual washing process of removing the pulp from the fruit and then washing it and letting it dry. I think I introduced this coffee bean in the Spanish coffee Zatsu, where I used a regular V60 recipe, but this time we're gonna be trying it with the Sherry Su recipe, which is supposed to be very balanced, not as fragrant, but just a nice recipe for an everyday cup, in a way. So let's start heating up the water. In this recipe, she explained that she uses 90 degrees Celsius for the water, so we're gonna be doing that today. Am I missing something? とりあえず日本語でもこの豆の種類を説明してみるね。今回は、日本語でわかんないけど、カーボニックマセレーションのプロセスだね。このプロセスでも、コーヒー豆を発酵するときに、酸素を全然触れてないね。酸素触れないように、スチールのタンクに豆を入ってるね。うん。スペイン語雑談でこれを説明してたね。この豆使ってた。そして改めてこれはライトローストだね。ライトロースト。なんか前のアナエロビックのプロセスはちょっと違うけど、だって後でワッシュのプロセスがあるから。I think there's been I think the elimination. Was it the elimination? No, it wasn't elimination. I think it was the symbiotic. It was symbiosis. Symbiosis also used an anaerobic process, but it wasn't hybrid with washed. Anaerobic also removes the oxygen from the beans, but this one actually like seals them in a stainless steel infused with carbon dioxide. オキシジンは酸素って分かってるけど、カーボンダイオクサイド日本語でなんだろう。二酸化炭素。なるほどね。長いよ。二酸化炭素、carbon dioxide. Okay. I think that's good enough for an explanation. 説明がそれは十分かもね。ただ、二酸化炭素入ってるのタンクに、豆を入れて、そうやって酸素をフレッシュに発酵しますね。Now, with that being said, we're gonna get rid of the background music. I'm gonna expose my mic filters once again. They're gone. You guys can hear my water heating up as well as my background noise. And we're gonna start grinding our beans. ここから豆をひきますね。We're gonna be using the Comandante as usual on 28 clicks. That's my preferred medium coarse grind. Which usually for Switch hybrid recipes, I'd use medium fine. So I'm very interested in trying this recipe with a medium coarse grind this time. So, with that being said, let's give that a try. I think first I'm gonna adjust the microphone a little bit. Okay, I am muted. I think this way maybe it's gonna be a little bit easier for you guys to hear the grinding. So, ここで豆をひきますね。All right. That should be all, I think. Okay. できたと思うね。This time it's 16 grams of beans only, so the grinding does not take as much. そうね、今回は16グラムだったから、そんなに長くなかったね。引くの。Next step is that we should wash our paper filter. This is very important. I don't think I've done this often in other satsus, but I usually do it before. But I think why not? Why shouldn't we also do this here? So we just grab hot water and pour it over our paper filter to make sure to wash away the paper flavor of the filter and prepare our dripper with the appropriate heat. And there you go. That way our switch will be nice and warm, especially glass. Glass does not retain heat as well as plastic. So it's better if we do it right before brewing. Okay. We're gonna throw away that water. We don't need that water. How about we start the brewing process? Okay, so we have our grinded beans. There you go. And now we're gonna start with the switch open. We're gonna start with percolation. ここで10日から始まりますね。だから開けた状態から始まります。スイッチでね。Okay. So we have our 16 grams of coffee ready. We're gonna have our kettle ready. And we're going to do a 50-gram circular pour. Just make sure all of the grounds are properly submerged. Or not submerged, like soaked, I guess, in the water. 最初の注ぐね。50g まで注ぎます。With the switch open. So, we're going to go ahead and start. Let me just reset my timer. よいしょ。Gonna do a slower pour doing circular. Just make sure all the grounds are moist. There you go. 50 grams. Now we're gonna wait until 30 seconds. 30秒まで待ちますね。Okay. 30 seconds. So now we're gonna be pouring again. Circularly until 150 grams. じゃあ、今度は 150g まで注ぎますね。はい。蒸らし。これはまだ蒸らしじゃないね。これは10日ね。まあ最初のステップは蒸らしだったけど。Okay, now that it's been 1 minute, we're gonna close the switch and we're gonna be pouring until 240 grams. よいしょ。This is a center pour, no circular pour, no agitation. There you go. もう湿った状態でお水を注いだから、これはもう浸止してるね。10日から浸止。Now it's 1:30. So now we're gonna open the switch and drain. This recipe is quite fast actually. このレシピ早いね。30秒だけで浸止するわ。We're only doing the immersion part for 30 seconds.忙しいね。Yeah, it's a busy recipe. 短いね。よいしょ。And I think we are done. もう完成です。The estimated brewing time is usually around 1:45 to 2 minutes. So with that being said, I'm gonna turn on my filters again. And can turn off my water also. And we're done. Yeah, this was a super fast recipe. Both the blooming time and the immersion time. Super fast. So, how about wait, I forgot my coffee cup. カップを忘れちゃった。I forgot my cup. I'll be right back. 一瞬 BRB ね。すいません。Tadaima, I'm back. I'm back. Sorry for that. I knew I was forgetting something. なんか何か忘れてる気がしてたけど、やっぱりカップだったね。It was the cup in the end. So, let's try a coffee, shall we? じゃあ、コーヒーを味わいましょう。I'm gonna just slightly turn off the filters again, so you can hear me pour the coffee into the cup. Yo. ナイス。繰り返してきそう。わかるね。Can you guys smell the coffee from here? I definitely can. This is not supposed to be such a fragrant recipe though. なんかこのレシピはそんなになんか香り出るつもりではないね。なんかもっとバランスがあって方がいい。時々なんか香りがいっぱい出したらなんか多分圧倒されるから。なんか日常のレシピだから多分バランスの方がいい感じね。Usually, if it becomes too fragrant, it can feel a little bit overwhelming or even a little bit too light. So this is meant to be more of a daily balanced coffee cup. So, let's try that out. 味わいましょうね。Oh, wow. Excuse me. This is very different from the last recipe I tried this bean with. なんか前回この豆 B6 のレシピ使ったけど入れてたけどなんかこのレシピは全然違うよ。This recipe is really different compared to the last V60 recipe I did. The cup definitely feels way fuller. It's less subtle. The flavors I feel like are more in my face, but I feel like it feels more Wait, let me try it again. I feel like if before I tried, I could taste more of the berries aspect of the notes. I think this time I can taste a little bit more of the tropical fruits. So I mean, if we check the notes, and I mean these are just a guide, right? We can see that the notes are ripe berries, tropical fruits, and citrus zest. I think last time I could taste the citrus way more. But now I feel the fruit flavor, the fruit notes take the lead here. And I think maybe it's because of the hybrid method. I think the hybrid method just gives us a little bit more extraction compared to our usual V60 recipe. So I think it's quite different. It's really good though. It's really good. なんか前回なんかベリーの味が結構味わってたけど、今回はなんかメインがなんかフルーツな感じね。トロピカルフルーツね。そんなになんかシトラスの味はなんかシトラスの味がちょっと強くならなかったね。このレシピはハイブリッドだから多分成分出せるね。前回より。Now, which one do I like more? I think for this bean, I might like this one more. I really like my B60 recipe, especially for symbiosis and for elimination. I think for Afterglow, it's a tie between both recipes, but I think I like this one more for this bean. 多分この豆でこのレシピの方が好きかな。I want to try with my regular hybrid recipe then. Now, I'm curious. 夏に合いそう。マジでこれは夏に合いそう。This is a pretty good bean for summer, I think. Even if it's hot, like the fruit notes are quite nice. I think yeah, I really want to try with my regular 2-step hybrid recipe now. なんか今は気になったね。なんかこの豆は今まで B60 だけで入れてたから多分次回日常のハリオスイッチのハイブリッドレシピで入れてみたいね。 なんか2ステップレシピね。Yeah, this is a quite nice cup. Very nice cup. 普通のレシピは入れたらどうなるが楽しみだね。そうだね。だってこのレシピは忙しいやん。やっぱり。Interesting. Sherry was onto something she's not the world champion for. For nothing, right? Yeah, no, this is quite nice. I really want to see if I can adjust it to 300 milliliters though. So I usually do 20 grams in 300 milliliters or 320. But then again, maybe, I mean, this still fills my cup. This is still more than good enough. 多分なんか前回このレシピでなんか 20g の豆そして 20g 豆そして300ミリのミリを湯で入れたらどうかな? Do you think this would work with iced coffee, this beans? I don't know because it's light roast. Usually for iced coffee, I prefer medium to dark roast because the ice takes away a lot of the notes. I think light roast, you wanna buy light roast when you want like a very clear flavor when you brew coffee. But that doesn't mean that there's no good light roast iced coffee, right? I think there's some pretty good light roast iced coffee. I guess maybe also because this is my first specialty coffee set that I buy. I've been kind of scared to waste it on iced coffee if it doesn't turn out good. But maybe I can try it with these beans. ところで、メンさん、スーパーチャット、감사합니다。ありがとうございます。遅刻です。今日は、放送時間が短いと買って早く来たかったのに、ぐっすり寝てしまいました。今日も一日になりますように。ありがとうございますね。そしておはようございます。ゆっくり休んでくれたら嬉しいですね。そして最近来てるの人、おはようございます。Welcome everyone that's just barely coming by. I know it's early. Would you say it beats any other beans you've tried? It's kind of hard. I think this one I like a lot, but Afterglow is more on the sweeter side. This one's more from the fruity side, so it's gonna depend on the mood, right? I think someone asked, would you say it goes well with sweet or savory snacks? And I think, wait, let me try again. What would I combine this with? I think this could go pretty well with more savory snacks, maybe. 多分なんかお菓子と飲んだら多分しょっぱいの方が合ってるかね。しょっぱいのやつ。甘いより。Also, Riddle Taylor, thanks so much for the super chat. I'm so happy to seeing your streams pop up, Frio. Look forward to seeing more and trying some of your coffee methods sometime. Very much appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. What kind of savory snacks? I would think of like, maybe like, have you guys tried the cheese senben? These are Japanese snacks. なんかチーズ味せんべんでと結構似合いそうね。せんべい not せんべんせんべい。They're kind of like rice crackers. They're quite nice. Called せんべい。チーズせんべいと多分飲んだらいい感じと思う。The regular senbei is also good, but the regular senbei is not that salty, right? なんか普通のせんべいも似合いそう。the emojis. It's like a cheese rice cracker. Yeah, kind of. しょっぱいものとコーヒーはあんまりイメージないから、ね、不思議。まあ、だからなんかそんなに強くないお菓子の方がいいね。なんか、ポテチとか多分それは陽気かも。Also, like, I think in terms of savory snacks, they have to be not extremely savory or extremely salty. チーズ強くない？まあ、食べたことあったのものはそんなに強くなかったね。It doesn't have to be that salty because I think salt, if it's too salty, like maybe like, I don't know, Cheetos or something like that, that's probably too much. Something slightly salty. That's why I chose rice crackers. だからせんべい選んだね。そんなに、なんか、しょっぱいのレベルはそんなに高くないから。多分普通のせんべいもいいかな。もっとなんかニュートラルかな。バランスな味があるから。Where it's almost bland? Yeah, I think so. There were some really good cheese milk snacks when I went to the Kusatsu Onsen. いいな。Hope you had a good time there. 飴じょっぱい。まあ、味はなんかそんなに強くなかったらいいと思う。飴じょっぱいもいいかも、確かに。Yeah, maybe like a salty sweet combination, like a combination of snacks that's not too strong would also be good. The senbei crunch is so good. Yeah, the crunch is so good. Una empanada de pan con queso. Ah, ¿sabes? Tal vez como con un pancito tostado con queso crema, como queso Filadelfia. También quedaría bien con esto. Okay, so for those that are not maybe as used to having these Japanese snacks, I think another alternative that would taste good with this coffee would be like maybe some toasted bread with cream cheese. With cream cheese that's not too salty. I think it would taste good with this coffee.確かにおせんべい海外にないね。そうだね。まあアジアのお店に行ったら見つけると思うけど。Maybe with a bagel also. But I don't know. I think depending on the fillings for the bagel might be too much. But if it's like a simple bagel with just cream cheese, would probably be good also. ベーグルもいいね。A cheese Danish? That would be too sweet for this, I think. At least the cheese Danish that I've tried are way too sweet. 今日それを買うわ。Provecho. I guess that's what you'll see salted caramel cream toppings on coffee. Yeah. I mean, if people enjoy it, right? So it's good with something salty. Something slightly salty, I think. Some slightly salty snack would be good for this. Because this coffee is more like on the fruitier side. Ohayou gozaimasu. Ohayou gozaimasu ne. A good pair for breakfast if you don't like too sweet food in the morning. Yeah. There's also like the cream. It's not cream cheese, but it's the foamy cheese topping they do in bubble tea places. That one's really nice also. I like that with black tea. With like a rooibos tea. It's quite nice. そうね、なんかタピオカのお店で飲み物でなんかチーズフォームのレイヤーがあるね。売ってるね。それなんかルイボス茶と頼むのが好きです。なんか注文するね。美味しい。ルイボス好き。いいじゃね。いいな。ルイボスティーと合うの？ 合うとよ。なんか暗いティーと合うと思う。けどなんか砂糖つけなくて。I think it goes well with rooibos tea, but if you don't put sugar in it. Rooibos 大好き、わかるよ。Rooibos is really good. Do you guys like rooibos? Rooibos. It's like a cheese foam, but it's not like... Don't think of cheddar cheese. Think of it more like cream cheese. Sato nashi nanda. Yeah, I usually don't order drinks with sugar if possible. What about Greek yogurt? Is it still too sweet? But the thing is though, when you eat Greek yogurt is usually eaten cold, right? If you're gonna combine that with hot coffee, I don't know, it might upset your stomach, wouldn't it? ヨーグルトね、確かになんかそんなに甘くないけど、ホットコーヒーと飲んだら、なんか多分、お腹が痛くなりそうね。なんかホットと寒いって食べてるから。So you would prefer salty over sweet? Oh, it's because I was asked what kind of snacks I would combine this coffee with. Today's coffee. But yeah, I usually do prefer salty over sweet. Furyu君大人だね。いつも砂糖入れちゃう。まあ、エンジョイしたらいいけどね。My brain will say yes and my body will just have to accept the consequences. No, don't say that. Greek yogurt with honey is good combo. It is pretty good. It's one of the basics, right? I think at least over here, overseas, Greek yogurt, honey, and granola is like the usual combo, right? And then some fruit. Is there any sweet snack that you like even if it's really sweet? Ah, snack? A snack that is super sweet. I mean, pan dulce is pretty sweet, and it's one of my favorites. Sin azúcar, por favor. 覚えてるね。偉いです。偉い。You guys remember how to say it without sugar, please? In Spanish. Thank you for remembering. Thank you. What else? I used to really like... I haven't had it in a while. But I used to really like creme brulee. I don't know if that's a snack. But that's more a dessert. But I used to really like creme brulee before. クレームブリュレが好きだったけど、でも久しぶりに食べてないね。ティラミスが好きだけど。I do like tiramisu a lot. Sounds like a dessert. Yeah, it's a dessert more than a snack. A really sweet snack that I like. Hmm. なんだろう。Do donuts count as really sweet snacks? I like donuts. I do like donuts a lot. But usually donuts I like with coffee. If I don't have coffee or at least milk, then I probably won't eat them. なんか甘いお菓子ね。多分ドーナツね。ドーナツが好きだけど。ドーナツがやっぱりコーヒーと食べないといけないね。少なくとも牛乳とで。My favorite donuts are the glazed ones though. I like glazed ones, chocolate ones. Boston creams are too much for me. The filling. It's way too sweet for me. If you were to pick a donut flavor, what would it be? Glazed. I like just the regular glazed. なんかシンプルなglazedドーナツが一番好きだね。 What about bagels? I like bagels. I do like bagels. 何個食べられる？まあ、置くとも2個ぐらいね。If it's donuts, I'll eat 2 at most. Probably 2 at most. Maple donuts? I have not tried that, but it sounds sweet. Donuts with jam are good too. Usually, if they're filled with stuff, that's too much for me already. なんか、ね、真ん中でジェリーとかクリームとか入ってるのドーナツがもう、ね、後されるね。甘すぎるから。シンプルの方が好きだ。Powder donuts are okay. But I don't like it gets everywhere, you know? The powder. I prefer the glaze. カープリさんスーパーチャットありがとうございます。Thank you so much for the super chat. 大津ご支援 I was excited. You can enjoy in a new way just by changing the recipe. Your coffee is so fun. Thank you for turning my gloomy Monday morning after the weekend into a positive one. Freodore, have a great day today. Thank you very much. I hope your Monday continues being positive after this stream. Best of luck today, okay? Thank you very much for stopping by. You finish eating and your entire mouth has white powder? Yeah, it's I don't know. Do you guys know those mini donuts? Those mini white powder donuts? I have to... If I'm gonna eat those, I have to like eat them all in one bite because otherwise like we'll get messy. But then sometimes it's just too much, you know? I need to get a plate for powder donuts. I mean, shouldn't you get a plate for every donut? I guess some you can just eat with like a napkin or something, right? Have you eaten mochi donuts? No, but that sounds good. Mochi donuts が食べたことないね。美味しそう。You breathe close to it and it's everywhere. Oh yeah, don't you better not sneeze when you're eating powder donuts. Because then it's just gonna get everywhere. 食べたい。You should try them when you're in Japan. もちドーナツ美味しいの？抹茶ドーナツも美味しそう。抹茶ドーナツも。It sounds quite nice also. I feel like the gyaru voice was almost gonna come out. なんか食べたいっていう時に多分なんかギャル声が出そうだった。食べたい。何やそりゃ。I do like matcha mochi donuts. That sounds really nice. I don't know why. I feel like if it's mochi, it's not gonna be too sweet. なんかモッチだったらそんなに甘くない気がするから気になるね。食べたい。食べてみたい。¿Te gusta el flan? El flan, me encanta el flan. El flan me gusta mucho. Usualmente el choco flan y el flan normal, pero una vez me tocó probar un flan de cajeta que estaba súper bueno. Estaba dulce, pero con un... Creo que nos lo sirvieron con café de olla y estaba muy bueno. I do like flan a lot. I do like flan a lot. I think that's more of a dessert than a snack. But I usually like choco flan or the regular flan. But there was one time in a restaurant where I was served a flan with cajeta, a cajeta flan. For those that are not familiar with cajeta, it's very similar to caramel, but it's made with goat milk. It's a Latin American kind of caramel made with goat milk. And it's quite nice. It's like burned sugar, you know? Burned goat milk sugar. And it was quite sweet. It was pretty sweet, but they served it with café de olla. It's a I think I've explained it before. Kind of Mexican hot coffee with a piloncillo in it. It's quite nice. What's the difference in the taste? I don't know how to describe it, but it's very different from caramel. It has a smokier taste in a way. It's called cajeta. I don't know if it's easy to find depending on the country, but it's very similar to dulce de leche also. And I think it's native to Mexico. Mil hoja? No he probado mil hoja. It's condensed milk and caramel. It's not condensed milk, it's goat milk. La lechera, creo que la marca lechera sí vende cajeta. Tiene su leche condensada y tiene su cajeta que vende. これは、カラメルとドゥルセデレッチみたいな、みたいなやつだけど、カヘタは、ヤギ牛乳使ってるね。普通の牛乳より、ヤギ乳ね。ヤギ乳使ってるよ。ヤギミルクを焼いてキャラメルみたいな感じになる。甘くて美味しい。It looks similar to caramel but creamier. It is kind of thicker than caramel, yeah. It is a bit thicker than caramel. 牛乳とは味違うのかな？違うよ。結構違うよ。美味しいけど。Yeah, it's kind of like syrup. メキシコのお菓子なんですね。お菓子もあるけど、なんかシロップもあるね。甘いけど。甘いもの苦手で悲しい。わかるね。僕も苦手だから。けど、コーヒーとなんか苦い飲み物と飲んだらいいと思う。少しだけでね。Like, it is very sweet. So, even I cannot eat it a lot, but if you eat a little bit with it, with like a hot coffee or something, it's good. Have you tried churros with dulce de leche filling? That sounds like too much. I usually like churros by themselves. Like the cinnamon sugary taste is already too sweet for me. I don't think they need a filling. Especially dulce de leche. Dulce de leche is quite sweet, so. Coffee and sweet snacks go hand in hand. Yeah. Esa vaina empalaga mucho. Sí, no, los churros. Si los churros de por sí ya son dulces, ponerle dulce de leche o cajeta o algo más se me hace ya demasiado. Incluso con el café. Okay. So how about we teach the word of the day today? 多分、ここで、今、スペイン語の言葉を教えた方がどうかな。Galletas de animalitos con café. Oye, sí aplican, ¿eh? Hay unas galletas de animalitos. No las rosadas, esas no me gustan porque están muy dulces. Pero hay unas de chocolate que no están tan dulces y van muy bien con el café. Yo compro unas bajas en calorías que están bastante buenas. We're already nice. Okay. So, since we talked about this quite a lot today, I think I have not taught this word before. これは教えたことないと思う。今日多分、僕よりドレミの方が覚えてるかな。dulce 甘い sweet dulce 多分見たことあるかも。Maybe it's a word you guys have seen before. It's not dulce, it's dulce in Spanish, okay? dulce として dolce じゃなくて dulce ね。dolce はイタリア語だと思う。Recuerdo empalagar y azúcar, pero no me acuerdo de esta. Exacto, he enseñado empalagar y he enseñado azúcar, pero no dulce. Pan dulce, no dulce だ。That's true. Pan dulce ね。甘いパン。Sweet bread. Pan dulce. Also, this is a good question. Can you call a person dulce like you would call up someone sweet? Yes, you can. You can call someone dulce. It's like, oh, you're so sweet. Eres muy dulce. なんか、優しい人、なんか英語みたいな You're so sweet. で、スペイン語でもこんな感じで使うよ。eres muy dulce. なんか優しくて、愛おしいな感じね。褒めるときに。Los Doremins son muy dulces. そんな感じ。Like that. Very good, very good. Mute した。I was muted, sorry. 褒められてるね。I'm getting very much complimented. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias, ね。Muchas gracias. ありがとね。優しいよ。You always, it's because if I feel like my swallow is gonna be loud, I mute it. なんか飲んでるときに、この飲み込んだら音でかい気がするときにミュートするからね。No free ASMR. I've always been kind of like my gulps are kind of loud. Depending on how much I drink, so I always try to be careful about it. It's something I'm a little bit self-conscious about. So なんかずっと僕の飲み込むの時々なんか音でかい飲み込むのよくあったことあるから、それは ずっと心配してたね。ずっとからだから時々ミュートするから。Just do what you're comfy with, and it's what I'll do. Nomu音聞きたいけど、なんで Why do you guys want to hear it though? Hashtag not all doremin. Not all doremin.食べる音は苦手だけど、飲む音は結構心地いい。Interesting. They said that like listening to people eat is kind of like uncomfortable, but not the drinking sounds. But I think I get it. I think I'm way less. I'm actually not uncomfortable myself if I hear someone drink or gulp. But I also do not like hearing people eat or chew. I do not like hearing people chew. If it's something like a cracker or like a chips, that's okay because it's just crunchy. But if it's like more moist food, I do not like it. I do not like eating ASMRs personally. Like it's not to diss on the content or anything. I'm sure a lot of people like it, but it's not for me. そうね、なんか確かにわかるね。僕にとって僕も飲み込む音は全然気がしないけど、やっぱり食べる音はちょっと無理だね。食べる ASMR、マックバングとかあんまり見えないね。もちろんあのコンテンツをディスしてるわけないけど、ただ僕にとって聞くのは辛いね。So you always said to Calix, don't drink like that. Let's remember the rule about mentioning other streamers before me mentioning, okay? Let's remember that. For me, the food is appetizing, but not the sound. Yeah, there's actually some mukbangs that I have liked because they aren't that loud when they're eating, or they do not show the sound of it, but they show the food, and that one's I like. 確かにね、なんかマックバングの動画あるね。ね、先生なんか音はないけど、食べ物を見せてるからそれでいいよ。If you ever do a mukbang, what will you do, Frio? I just said I don't like doing mukbangs, though. I don't think I would do one. I do not think I would do one. Probably not me. My mic is already quite sensitive also, so I think you guys would be able to hear everything. That's why I also do not eat. I also do not eat on stream because of that. I think yesterday on the Koshien I was eating and I was muted though. I was muted, but I think people that were watching the watch along could see me chewing the whole time. そうだね、なんか昨日同時視聴で食べてたね。ミュートして食べてたよ。けど多分みんな分かってたね。僕がもぐもぐしてた。なんか口で分かってたね。こんな感じね。You guys could hear it also. You were eating on day 2, mogu mogu. Yeah, I think me and Sable. I didn't realize Sable was eating also until until I think someone clipped us. We were both eating during the watch along. So day 1でも食べてたね。I was eating noodles on the first day, and I think with baseball season, since it was baseball and it was the finals, I think some spicy wings were the perfect time for me to eat. Or it was a perfect time for me to eat spicy wings. So I got a plate half spicy wings and half barbecue wings.ずっと見てるとお腹すくもんね。そうだね。そしてなんか野球だからやっぱり辛いお菓子を食べたくなっちゃうね。だからホットウィングス食べてた。ホットウィングスとバーベキューウィングス食べてた。Were they crispy? They were quite crispy. They were pretty nice. How spicy were the wings? They were not that spicy. It was just buffalo. バッファローだったからそんなに辛くなかったね。Is that like a baseball thing, eating spicy stuff? I think in general, just when people, at least in Latin America, whenever you watch sports or something, you want to eat something, you want to snack on something spicy. It's very common to go to sports bars and eat and order spicy wings. I think in the US it's also quite popular, right? そうね、海外でなんかこれは人気になるね。ホットウィングス食べるとき、なんかスポーツ食べるときに、スポーツ見るときに、ホットウィングスを食べるのが普通だよ。スポーツバーでよく売ってるよ。In the US it's hot dogs for baseball typically, in the stadium. But if you go to a sports bar, wings are very common. Do you usually like spicy wings or do you prefer milder flavor? Spicy. My favorite wing flavor, first of all, I like glazed more than dry. But my favorite flavor is mango habanero. Mango habanero is my favorite. I had buffalo this time because that's what I had around, but usually I'm not the biggest buffalo fan because it's too vinegary. It's good, but it's not my favorite. 辛いもののとお酒とかめっちゃいいね。そうだね。It's good with alcohol also. Like hot snacks. Ghost pepper is so good as well. Yeah, ghost pepper is really good. マンゴーハバネロ。マンゴーハバネロウィングスが一番好きだよ。辛そう。まあ、マンゴー入ってるからバランスがあるけど、なんかハバネロの味が、辛いのにいい感じだからね。いい味だと思う。日本であまり売ってないね、ホットウィングス。They don't sell wings much in Japan, do they? Because I've tried like looking up how to even say hot wings in Japanese, but I don't think there's a word for it. Do you watch American football often? I do not watch sports. I'm talking about like a culture thing in general, but I do not watch sports much. I used to watch sumo wrestling, and that's it. 確かにあまりないかもね。そうだね。なんか日本人の知り合いと聞いたことあるけど、なんだろうっていつも答えられてるね。It could also be because the classic wings are kind of spicy. I mean, buffalo, quote unquote spicy because it's buffalo sauce, and Japanese people are not that good with spicy food. Maybe they would like lemon pepper or something. 日本だとポテトとか唐揚げとか、あとはビールのイメージある。まあそうだね。唐揚げ with sports is probably the usual. 僕は正直あまりスポーツを見ないね。昔 大相撲を見るのが好きだったけど、今もう全然何も見ないね。スポーツアニメの方が見るのが好き。スポーツアニメを見るのが好きだよ。Garlic parmesan is also good. Yeah, it's good if you don't like spicy stuff. One day I will get my fencing anime that I've been begging for all these years. なんかフェンシングのアニメがいつも並んでるね。並んでるじゃなくて憧れてるね。フェンシングアニメ欲しいよ。絶対にかっこいいから。I'm sure it would be super cool. A fencing anime. They cast Jackson Wang. That's true. He was like the champion, right? Also, Hikaru from Fantasy Boys was also a fencing champion. They make a sports anime out of anything to be honest, it will happen someday. I'm surprised we got a kabaddi sports anime before we got fencing. I didn't know what kabaddi was until that anime came out. なんかフェンシング前にカバディのアニメが出るのが面白かったね。全然カバディって全然わからなかったけど面白かったね、あのアニメ。剣道もいいけどね。フェンシングはちょっと違うけど。Maybe they don't want to draw them in the fencing gear, but they could do like that thing where it's like they show, like maybe they do in mechas or tokusatsu or like superhero anime where it's like you see the helmet but then you see like the see-through image, right? The X-ray vision of the faces. And just imagine like having two rivals meet up in the finals. One was already really pro and the other one just picked it up but has a talent for it. And they have different styles. One's like maybe a saber user, and the other one's like another user. What are the three fencing sabers? It's there's the saber, there's the foil and the epee. So I think maybe it would be cool if like the pro tag has a saber, but then maybe if the thing is though, for fencing I think you have to use the same weapon, right? So but it would be cool to have like maybe another set of characters that use like a foil or an epee. Something like that. I don't know. I think there's a lot of potential for that sport. Hyoka, thanks so much for the super chat. I want a weightlifting anime. That I think the West would love that. They would love that. You really have this planned out and getting the writers room. I've had a lot of years to like yearn a fencing anime. like a real competitive fencing anime. Like I think I would be sad if they made one and it's just fan service. It's like, no, please take the sport seriously. You just want to see parries? It would be so cool though. Cause fencing matches, they don't last. They're extremely short. But you could see like what's going through each character's head and it takes way longer than it actually does. And then you can have like the people in the audience like, no, in their head, they already did 10,000 moves. And then they just do like one little swing and then the audience can be like, Nandato? It's the secret technique that no one has used since the championship in 2013. それね、だってフェンシングの試合はマジでなんか短いけど、多分アニメで長くなるね。なんかキャラクターの考えることをなんかでしたらいい感じだと思う。そしてなんかオーディエンスで見てるの人、視聴してるの人がいろんなコメンタリーできるから絶対に面白そう。フェンシングアニメマジで欲しいよ。なんか多分シンプルなスイングしたらオーディエンスがなんだとこの技は2013年から全然使ってなかったよ。すごいよって。マジで面白そうね。フリュ君も自分でアニメシナリオ作れそう。まあいつも憧れてたから。Please steal my idea. I don't care. Just please make one. 自分のアイディアを悩んでもいいよ。悩んでなんか奪ってもいいよ。大丈夫です。チャンジさんそばチャットありがとうございます。コーヒーサツさんありがとう。ドレミンカフェオープン4ヶ月おめでとうございます。この空間に入れることが楽しく嬉しいです。甲子園もお疲れ様でした。ニジコ最高のチームだった。最高のチームだったね。マジで最高の夏だったよ。最高な夏だったよ。ありがとうございます。Thank you very much. This anime hasn't been made yet and you're already so passionate about it. And also, for those asking, I never did fencing before. I have never done fencing, but I just think it has so much potential for an anime as a sports anime lover. なんか僕は全然フェンシングしたことないけど、やっぱりなんかスポーツアニメだったらポテンシャルが無限大だと思う。だから憧れてる。ペピさんスペチャルありがとうございます。フリオくん、今日も配信ありがとう。ご支援もお疲れ様でした。優勝まで少しだったのに惜しかったね。ドラマチックな、試合をたくさん見られて、思い出残る夏になりました。家のみんなと同時視聴でできたもの、楽しかったです。多分ドレミのみんなもフリオくんの悔しそうな顔と同じしてたよ。Oh yeah, my frustrating face when we lost the match in the Koshien, right? I was like,フリオ君がフェンシングに合いそう。まあ、確かにね、エレガントな感じがあるから。That is true. I think fencing does suit my image, right? Because it's very like elegant and refined. I like it. I like fencing a lot. I respect that as a sport a lot. If you're fencing anime that come to life, what art style would you prefer? What kind of studio would I pick? Probably not Kyoto Animation. Kyoto Animation is good, but that for sports? なんだろう。Trigger Studio would kill it. Studio Bones did Hiroaka, right? Studio Bones can do some really good action scenes, actually, yeah. I think IG would be good. IG would be good because the way they do the Haikyuu's rallies, I think IG would be good. Yeah, Kyoani did Surune. Yeah. UFO table does it. Yeah, I mean, UFO table's like max budget. UFO table はもういいね。 やっぱり。By the way, we have 10 minutes left before we end the stream because Mr. Zeal's event is gonna start. So if there's any remaining super chats or anything you want to for me to read, please go ahead and I'll try to read it as fast as I can. もう少しなんか10分後でジル君のイベントが始まるから、誰かなんかスーパーチャット殴れたかったらこの時間がいいかな。読むのを頑張るから。That went by so fast. It does. And I think like when I look at my senpais, this is like the usual. This is like the usual time they take on their satsus. So it should be like a normal one, but 確かになんか先輩の殺を見ると、これは普通でしょ？なんか1時間の配信。こう慣れてないから短く感じてるね。Lots of yap. Yeah. I always end up going more than the usual. I'm just trying to pace myself a little bit more to take care of my voice. It's been improving a lot these past few days. I think me only streaming like 2 to 3 hours of Metroid instead of like my usual 5 to 6 hours has helped a lot. So even if my even if it's a little bit shorter than the usual, then I think it might be good to continue keeping this pace. I just feel bad for the people that can only make it for the second half of the stream, you know? Also. So ね、なんか喉の調子が上手くなってるね。治ってるよ。だってやっぱりでね、今週はそんなに長くない配信してたね。メトロイドのやつとか。だからなんか普通の6時間ぐらいの配信なんか後半だけで間に合うの人はなんか間に合わなくてかわいそうだけど、やっぱり休む時間があってよかったね。多分次に久しぶりにまた歌えそう気がする。I have a feeling that maybe with a few more days of rest and taking it easy, I will be able to sing again. So I'm excited about that. さあ、リンコさん、スパチャットありがとうございます。コフィスタさん、ありがとう。美味しいレシピを見つけてよかったね。いい日になりますように。私も起きて、コーナー入れます。いいじゃん。ありがとうございますね。ありがとうございます。そちらも、いい日になりますようにね。頑張ってね、今日も。H-san, thank you so much for the super chat. Roses are red, violets are blue. Fencing anime manifestation for you. Otsufuri, thank you very much. Yes, please manifest the fencing anime for me. Thank you very much. So, Jamie-san, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for an early Zatsu day for us people who are already on Monday. Salamat po. Thank you very much. Salamat po is from me, by the way. It's been a while since I catch your live in real time, so even if it's just short, thank you for making my Monday better. I'm very glad. Thank you very much. Hope you continue having a really nice Monday. 朝と間違えた。大丈夫ですね。大丈夫です。気にしないでください。なんか G ね。デーモンクリームさん、スパチャットありがとうございます。虹子お疲れ様。フリちゃんが食べてみんなで、完全感染してたと聞いて安心した。わら。今朝もありがとう。よく休んでね。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございますね。マジで楽しかった。初めての甲子園だったから。This really was my first 甲子園 that I watched from start to finish. So it was really fun. I'm glad I was able to watch with my senpai also. やっぱりなんか先輩と、観戦できてよかったね。 マジで楽しかったわ。金さん、スパチャットありがとうございます。コーヒーサツさん、ありがとう。押しチャージしましたので、今週も頑張りそうです。よかったね。ありがとうございます。エキシビションも楽しみだね。そうだね。The exhibition match is also still coming, so that's gonna be fun. Your character played super well too. Yeah. And I mean, I was a first year, right? Usually, first years do not have a chance to play much in Goshians. But I'm very grateful that I had the chance to play even for a little bit. And that I was able to be of use to 椎名監督。それなんか1年生だったから、なんかマウンドに入るの機会があまりなくて、だから今年もプレイできたからよかったね。椎名監督に役に立ったら嬉しいです。You finally gave Furuya Satoru, but he's a pitcher. I was an infielder. Oh no, outfielder. Was I outfielder or infielder? I think I was outfielder, right? It's okay. I can project my love for Haruichi also. Haruchi. まあダイヤと比べたらハルチがアウトフィールドだからね。Anyways, okay, Mia-san, thank you so much for the super chat. Sunday satsus after work are the best, so thank you. Hope you're able to rest well today so your voice can heal fast. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's gonna be fun, and I'm gonna definitely have some good rest. I'm glad you like the Sunday satsus. I think I want to keep that as a regular thing, you know? Because for Asia, it's the start of the week. And for us, over on the other side, it's the end of the week. So I think it's a good time for like refresh and just having a chill talking time. So I'm glad you like them. Thank you very much. Kogi-san, thank you so much for the super chat. What's free? Thank you for the super cozy stream as always. Likewise, thank you so much for joining us. Very much appreciated. So, Animal-san. Thanks so much for the super chat. Thank you for the coffee satsu. I don't get to catch these often, but I'm happy to be here. Can't wait to see the fencing anime drop with Freodore as director and designer. You guys are... Please don't put your expectations so high. That's too much responsibility, but thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Susie, thank you so much for super chat. Terima kasih. Appreciate your coffee stats as always. Thank you, Min. Likewise, thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining us. そして、メイロさん、スパチャットありがとうございます。お疲れ様でした。英語を使う仕事に、転職してたから、みんなは、ニージャ3言語話せるのに、私は毎日英語が1回で聞き取れなくて、正直恥ずかしい。でも、フリオが日本語を頑張りながら配信してるのを、私はいつも尊敬してるし、私も頑張ってるんだから恥ずかしがる、必要ないなど最近思いになった。Thank you so much. You're always my goal. Oh, likewise. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for working hard for English. なんか英語を喋るのを頑張ってくれてありがとうございますね。マジで応援してるわ。You got this. You got this. 頑張ってね。そして、ミクさんスパチャットありがとうございます。朝枠と同時視聴ありがとうございました。最高の夏でした。サイもとても良かったです。サイレンね。サイレンマジで恥ずかしかった。試合でプレイされたから。It was really embarrassing to hear my siren in the match, but I'm glad people like it. 嬉しかったね。そして、503ドミンスパチャットありがとうございます。ニジコを応援できて楽しかったです。公式応援組も、大声で、頑張りました。暑い夏をありがとう。また野球しましょう。幸せ。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございますね。また野球しましょう。Also, lastly, What Froach? Thanks so much for super chat. Salamat po. What's free? Glad I woke up early for this. A coffee plus food pairing talk was really nice. Manifesting that fencing anime. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. ありがとうございますね。大声援。なるほどな。大声援。援って読めなかったから。ありがとうね。ありがとう。大声援か。大声援。Anyways, we have 1 minute left before the event starts. なんかそろそろ ジル君の誕生日イベントが始まるから、これで終了させていただきます。I'm gonna be ending here. So I'll see you guys next time, okay? Take care and please look forward to the birthday concert. なんか誕生日コンサート楽しみにしてね。ジル君頑張ったから。またね。バイバイ。よいしょ。Let's have fun at the concert, okay? I'll see you guys there.